Good morning, America. Al Graham on a road trip to Los Angeles, staying at the Biltmore Millennial. That's my headquarters from now on. Last night, some friends invited me to karaoke at a place called the Brass Monkey in Koreatown. I went, I saw, I did not conquer. I fell asleep 3 times. The only thing that woke me up was the unbelievable mutilation of each song by the karaoke participants. The object, evidently, is to take this song and literally tear it asunder, butcher it, scream it, so it's so irritating that each one seemed to be in competition for the next one. I could do that worse than you can. Now, don't get me wrong, I like a little innovation, but this was mutilation. This was snuff porn. They were just literally getting up there, and none of them could sing, by the way. And the melody played, and I thought of going up myself, but then I thought I might insult them if I just go up and do a rendition of one of Jim Morrison's poetry, or Man, my favorite poem. Before the beginning of the years that came to the making of man, time with the gift of tears, which would have been an absolute insult to these participants. Now, God love them, they're all meant well, but I do not see the object of mutilating something. Now, I mean, it was all the lovely songs that you would karaoke, and I thought the idea was to sing along and make it as best you can and give a lovely. They tore it to pieces. They ripped it. They butt fucked it. I mean, they did every single thing in opposition to music. It was screaming, screeching, agonizing for please don't do that to me anymore. I cannot stand it. So finally, I fell asleep one last time. I woke in a fever. There was one woman up there. She had red hair, purple eyes, green shoes, and a chartreuse coat. And she taught this song a new asshole. And it was like Country Roads or Old Town Road. I don't know which one. I don't even remember. I was terrified. I said to my friend, I think I'm passing out. And he said, did you eat something? I said, no, I heard something. He said, well, do you want me to take you home? I said, no, I'll run home. I'll gallop away from this. And he said, okay. We went outside. He smiled at me and I smiled at him, and I went, I will never, ever, 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 ever come back to a karaoke like that. I'll go to a karaoke because sometimes they let me recite poetry. That's the only reason I would go to a karaoke, in opposition to their format, which is sing along with the song, la la la, good, lovely. But I am never, ever, ever going back to a butt fuck fest, which is what it was. It was mutilation. It was nothing short of murder. And there you have it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.